set, view.
Food Fight for the arcades, developed by General Computer Corp and published by Atari. It was released for the arcades in March of 1983. Designed by Keith Sawyer and Jonathan Hurd, up to 2 players take control of Charlie Chuck and have to avoid the chefs en route to eating some ice cream so you can rack up the points. You control Charlie by using this control panel. The joystick moves him around while the button makes him throw food. Even during the year of the crash, hit games were still being made, and this is no exception. Like most Atari games of this era, you start with a level selection. Once you pick one, you'll be off and running, quite literally. As I said, the goal of the game is to get across the screen to eat some yummy ice cream in one gulp while getting around multiple chefs. You do this by either running circles around them or using the myriad of food on the playfield. You do that by going up to one of the piles to pick up a food source, and whatever direction you're going is the direction you'll throw. All the food have a varying speed and range, and be aware the chefs can also pick up and throw the same food, so you might have to do some sick jukes. When you swallow the ice cream whole in one level, you'll move on to the next level with a slight increase in speed and difficulty, as well as getting bonus points for whatever food is remaining on the playfield, apart from watermelon, as those are unlimited in slices as opposed to the other food. Every now and then, you may be treated to a break in game to watch an instant replay to the level you just played. This usually happens when you have a close escape from a lost life or just flinging food around causing a real scene, and after it finishes, you'll move right along again. But of course, if you get hit by any of the food thrown by the chefs or touch the chefs themselves, you'll lose a life and all the food will be on you. Lose all your lives and the game is over. Overall, this is a fun arcade game, one of my personal favorites that I wish I could play more religiously. The arcade game is a bit hard to come by, especially with its original name, Charlie Chuck's Food Fight, but there's a couple ports out there and it's on a couple compilations like Atari 50. That's how I get my fix in. My current best is over 850,000 and I hope to improve in the future. Let me know if you can do any better.
And stop.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, share, and comment on the video. And if you want to see more quick views, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is Brian the Blue, and I'll see you next time.